Hello everybody and welcome to my tutorial of sorts on how you can get a shot like this from a luxury environment such as this. So, we're gonna learn some shit today.
Learn some shit.
Trying to stay creative and active in this quarantine lockdown is very difficult. Yes, it's definitely no bed of roses, but there is a silver lining. You can use regular household lamps and windows and useless shit to create some pretty cool photos. So, I'll show you how. Now, around the house here, there's two of these salt lamps. I'm fairly sure they're a quite popular item and they exist. So these lamps are actually a very interesting light source because they're very colorful and very vibrant. So why not utilize them for what they can be? Now, mixing the very warm light from the salt lamps with a somewhat daylight balanced bluish natural light window light source, you really get to see a lot of color separation that you can extrapolate and heighten with the help of Lightroom, Photoshop, and just a few clicks of a button. Normally, I operate in a photography studio with tens of thousands of dollars worth of lighting and grip and stands and reflectors, accessories, and what have you. But, as I said earlier, lockdown makes shit hard. So, using these household lighting appliances, it really does challenge you to figure it out. You can have $20,000 worth of lighting, or you can have a cat post and two salt lamps. Stay woke. Profoto, sponsor me, please. Please sponsor me. So by setting up the scene here, I needed the lights at head level, obviously. So I found this stand, put a light on that, and I scoured the house, quite literally, for something of the similar size. And the closest thing I could find was a cat post. They're pissed because they don't have a cat post anymore. It's a lighting stand now, all right? It's essentially what I'm harnessing here is 3-point lighting. Number one is the window, which is a daylight balanced, 5500 Kelvin light source, very neutral, very blue to the unassuming eye. Mixing that with 2 and 3, which is kind of like a rim light, backlight, mechanism. Very, very easy 3-point lighting. I'll attach a diagram here. So by taking the basic colors of each light, blue and orange and red, you can really highlight and push forward each of their native colors. And with the proper know-how and experience, you can really, trick people into thinking that it was a very illustrious photo shoot of sorts. But in actuality, I'm sitting in the middle of my bedroom playing with lamps. So, photography is a lie, essentially, is what I'm getting at, yeah. Here is what the raw photo from the camera looks like. As you can see, it's very similar to what you're looking at right now. The lights are in the exact same spot. The whole environment just looks so bland, basic, and just unevolved. With the coloring and the treatment process that I used in Lightroom, all by hand, I didn't use a preset or anything to start this, I just do everything by hand. As you can see, the colors go from bland to a little bit more in the vein of where we ended up. I'm not going to tell you exactly what slider is doing what. That is quite literally yours to discover. Figure it out. XOXO, Gossip Girl. So after all of the finesse that we do to it in Lightroom, we bring it to Photoshop. We bring it to Photoshop, and that's where we can, really finalize the colors, the texture, the treatment, a little bit more retouching, and just, a little bit more finesse and a little bit more zhuzh to the image. just to really bring it to the level that I want it to. You know, I want the image to obviously look like it was a professional, high production, high grade photo, all the while starting from absolute dumpster quality imagery. It really goes to show that, you know, photography starts here and then it ends here with the editing. This is editing. This is me editing, by the way. So that's what that is. So, long story short, that is how I made this look like that. Now, I hope you found this video very enlightening and educational. So, thank you for watching. If you got this far, right on. Yeah, if you actually did a somewhat similar style photo, send it to me. I want to see it, because that's cool as shit when people listen to things that I say. So, reporting live from the bedroom floor, my name is Lane Dorsey. Happy shooting.
Learn some shit.
They exist.